Okay, so after all it's said and done, don't forget this is a guide. This is not just a piece of metal. This is an actual guide that we will use later to guide us to make straight, lined up printings in certain materials. And to take everything else out, we have the manual, of course. And then we have the power brick right here. We have the inkjet itself right here. We have the USB that you could use the same USB to upload your own logos or whatnot. Just keep in mind 150 should be pixels should be the height at max. And then we have the battery itself. Yes, it's battery powered right here. Besides that, we have the machine itself, and I don't think there's anything else needed for all this thing to work properly. We have, oh, I almost forgot, look at that. We have the stylus. You'll see in a second that this stylus is very useful if you have bulky fingers like me to type stuff, because yes, you don't always need to upload your files from the computer. Yes, you can write down the text you need or want directly on the machine itself. And besides that, well, let's peel it off and start it up. That's all we need to do here. We have the slot where the ink cartridge will go. We have the USB. That's where the USB goes to upload your files or to update your firmware. Yes, you can update the firmware with a file here. We have the power on and off button right here on the side. We have the external connections right here. Power input here to charge the battery. And these are the rollers that will guide you while you're printing. And then besides that, that's where the battery itself goes. So I highly suggest you plug in the ink cartridge without the battery in. Just how we used to do it on printers, and I believe this should be no different, because you know, it still is a printer. Like this. Let me open it up. Okay, so this is our cartridge. And this one, there's something here that you need to know. This cover here, as you see, there's a piece of plastic. This is not something you want to discard after you are using your printer and the cartridge and all that. Because what this does has a protective piece right here, so it keeps your cartridge from getting dry. For example, let's say you do a lot of work today with it and you want to put it on the side. Just like in some other printers, I suggest you take the cartridge out when you want to store it and put this back on like this, so it keeps it fresh and moist and how it's supposed to be, so you don't run the risk of running it dry. And besides that, we are quite ready to insert this. As you see, the pins or the connectors are down right there, and here we have our pins on the cartridge, and it goes in like you would put it on printers, like this. And close the gate right here, and as you see, it is put in properly when this one comes flush with the face right here, and everything should be technically ready to go. Let me plug in the battery. Make sure the button here, as you see, the lower position is on, upper position is off. Make sure this is off, and then plug in the battery. And besides that, we don't have a lot of other things to do. Boom, just like that. It turned on. Now I know everybody does these on cardboards. I mean, I'm gonna do a cardboard just for probably your satisfaction and mine. But in reality, you can print in more than just cardboards. You can print in a lot of things. Let me get a piece of cardboard anyway to have it here. This is as good of a cardboard as it's gonna be, because we're gonna print on something else too. I'm not, going to just stop on cardboards. Now, this is the user interface that you'll be faced with. And here, that's where the stylus shines, because these things are quite small. Obviously, it's a handheld printer. It starts with this welcome here that you can move on these dotted lines. That's what's going to be printed. But I'm going to delete this, and I'm going to add a text right here, and click here where it says text, and we're going to type OMNITECH. Obviously, I mean, come on. OMNITECH. Because you see, these letters are quite small. So without this, I mean, I could type. Definitely I can type. They're not much smaller than my phone. That's for sure. But the stylus really helps. The screen, As this, look, it's actually very, very responsive. Let me delete this stuff. Look, the screen is extremely responsive. So that is really good. And besides that, we click OK when we're happy with the text that we want to put on. Lift it up to the red part of it. And you can lower this here. I don't think you need to. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it right there. Yep, that's that on the middle. You can change the size, max 300 and minimum 12. So for example, you want to do 120, you can do that as you see how it makes it smaller here. I'm going to put it back at 150. Oh, wait. 150. Yeah, not 15. Okay, and we are good. Style, you can do either solid or you can do round lattice, square lattice, and delete style. Round lattice is this kind of dotted style. It actually looks pretty cool. But I'm gonna put a solid just for the sake of the video because you can see it better on video. And besides that, you can do bold. As you see, I'm gonna leave it bold actually. Italic if you want to twist it sideways. You can do all this here. You can add the spacing from letter to letter. I'm not gonna add that, but you get the point. You can rotate it. You can change the font. You have a few fonts here. For example, Arial is what we have right here. But if we want to change it from that to round dot, look at that. You can go to round dot. Looks like a crochet thingy, but whatever. You get the point now. Let me go back to Arial because I really just like Arial because it's clear and easy. And that's it for here. I'm gonna click OK. And at this point, we are ready to start. If we wanted to, you can click start here, printed 0. It says waiting. And you don't need to wait anymore. When you click this right here now, it will say printing. So then you are ready to just get in and print something. Click it like this. And I went too fast. Too slow, I mean. But look how clear that is. Look at that. Let me print another one right here. And print. I'm going to do it here on the side just to see. Boom. Look at that. I mean, I messed up a little bit because I went too fast on some and all that. But anyway, cardboard box, yes, works and works actually perfect. But this is not the primary use that I'm going to do here. I'm going to print here, for example, and I want to see if it does print there because, you know, it's one thing to say it does and one thing to actually do it. Oh, so this actually guides you. Let me see. This is cool. Let me try to print here directly on the table without the guide. Let's see what happens. I mean, it can go wrong. But look, it actually works right away. I didn't even need the guide here. Boom. Look at that. So, looks like if you go too slow or too fast, you can mess it up. But if you go just how your natural hand would go, this is actually really cool. Let me stop here. Let me delete this and let me type something that's totally not, you know, self-shilling at all. SUBSCRIBE. Perfect. Look at that. I mean, it looks so cool. That's all I need. Okay, and we have it right there. I'm going to push it just a little bit so I give myself space. Click OK. That's it. And you don't need to click start all the time. You can just click this once, right? And it goes into that waiting mode. Then you put it down. Click it and start printing. This is cool. Come on. Look at that. Subscribe. Look at that cool stuff. I mean, this is really cool. I can definitely mess the table. What if we print on metal? This is glass, by the way. What if we print on the metal that it came with? Yes, that will be actually cool. Let's see. Come on. This is perfect. Now I'm getting an idea. Might not be the brightest idea you ever heard or seen, but I want to try it. Let me try it. Oh yeah, this is going to be good. So, there's a laptop right here. Just a normal laptop. There's a piece of paper here, but I'm not going to print on the paper. I'm not going to cheat on you. I'm going to print right here. Let's see what it does. Look at that. Boom. Every single time. Straight shot. Let me print on the paper itself. Let me print OMNITECH on the paper. Okay. We're doing a lot here and it's still going. Okay. Text. OMNITECH. Click OK. Click OK here. And, well, let's see what happens. Come on. This is too good. Seriously, this is too good now. And I might have other ideas that are less than good. but you know, you should never do this one. I'm doing it because it's for science, but otherwise you don't do this. Might be too close to the skin, I think, on this one, actually, but I'll try. I cannot keep it straight on the skin. Nah, I'm not gonna try on skin anymore because, you know, I don't know how these things work. It's not meant for that. I bet there's somebody out there that's gonna be able to be a master on doing it on skin too. Look at that! Seriously, look at this! Boom. Look, how many times can you stamp one single thing? I'm running out of laptop now to put things here. I don't know what other material could I possibly find to actually see if I can print on. I mean, let me get a piece of wood. Why not? This is just a normal piece of wood. I'm assuming piece of wood would work if it worked on cardboard. I mean, you saw it yourself on cardboard, it worked. You're trying a piece of wood like this. Oh, that is cool. That is actually cool. And the color is absolutely visible in the most beautiful way. Come on. Look at that. I can fill it. Look at that. Literally, you can have a lot of fun with this. Well, let me see what other materials or odd things I can find to print on. I mean, this is cool. I don't know what to say right now. Okay, so this is one of those kind of semi-laminated boxes, and I want to see if it can print on here, for example. But we don't have a lot of space, but I'll try to keep my hand as steady as I can. There. Look at that! Oh, this actually came out good. Literally like it was printed from the Xbot itself. Look at that. This is actually cool. I seriously did not expect it to be this good. I was thinking, okay, it works on cardboard because everybody I see online does it on cardboard. But I wanted to really try it beyond the cardboard. And it delivers. I don't know what else I can have here to actually try it on. I mean, I know this will work, but it's one of those very soft pieces of wood. I know it should work, but I want to try it anyway. Right here should be as good as it gets. Boom. Look at that. Yeah, even when I ran out of wood, it actually still did it good. So we have we have the laptop that it worked on. We have wood. We have metal. What else is there? Cardboard we did already. Yeah, just another piece of cardboard. Let me try this tiny one. This is too small. Yeah, cardboard. Check. What else can I actually do to make sure that it will do it too? Well, we're going to try it on this bottle that will possibly be used to clean the table later. But this is, as we know, plastic. And, well, let's see. I mean... Come on! Come on! This is actually too cool now. Let me go find some, I don't know. I need to go find a shirt or something, or a hat, and try to put on a fabric. I want to try fabric. Because if that works, you know some of you might be getting ideas. I'm just saying, you might be getting ideas just like I am. So I'll be right back. Okay, so we have some sort of a t-shirt here that, I'm not sure if this is even a good idea, but I'm gonna try it, and I'm just gonna print something and probably here. Of course, I'm gonna put a piece of wood under it just to keep it straight line, because otherwise, how do I hold my hand? Just to see if it prints on fabric. You know, one of those things, intrusive thoughts, right? So, I mean, this is as straight as it will get, right? Like this. I'm gonna try it. Boom. Oh, yes. Now the t-shirt, I'm not sure if you watched this or not, but I really don't care. It's just a t-shirt. Let me try again. Look at that. Look at that. Boom. Boom. Look at this thing. Okay, now this is too cool now. This is actually too cool. So we know it does wood, does metal, does cardboard, does glass, does plastic, does regular paper, and to that arsenal we're going to add t-shirt. Yes, it can do cloth too. Now this is cool. I don't know what kind of cloth this is, just, you know, one of those t-shirts. I mean, seriously, how much better can you get? Okay, let me reset. Let me see what other options we have here. Just because now I'm hyped up. Now I could literally work on this all night plastered my name on everything. You can reset, you can do the touch, nozzle, data export if you put this, OS update, UI update. We don't have the this plugged in. We don't need it right now. Date and time, diagnosis if you want to check if everything is going good. Everything looks good here. We don't need anything else anyway. USB and external encoders. We don't have any of them plugged in, the encoder here or the USB, but everything else is on the green. This is absolutely beautiful. And the battery still full. Look at that. After doing all this, battery is still full. And what else do we have after this? We can choose a file. If we have a file here, we can choose one to actually upload, and actually I'm gonna do that. Okay, we're back, and I made some really quick mock-up logo, whatever you want to call that, just to kind of show that it can do more stuff. Let me print it and find the truth. I actually don't know if it does it good or not. We're gonna learn all together here, so let's try it. Look at this thing! Seriously, does not care what you put on it. Okay, let me do the metal again. Who cares, right? My metal. Right here. Boom. Look at that. Industrial level. OMNITECH right there. Seriously, this is cool. This is too cool. I mean, you cannot get better than this. Let me put it on the t-shirt again, but without anything to keep it straight this time. Oh, whoa! I didn't put the wood or anything. Look at that. Look at that. The print. Seriously, this machine is actually good. This machine is actually that good. I'm telling you right now, this machine is good. One more here for good luck. Look at that. Good luck to me. This, wow. Let me put it in between if I can center myself. Boom, just like that. That's all you need. And this one, for example, let's say it came from another OMNITECH. Look, I messed up. It has a ridge here, so I couldn't push it the proper way. But this bottle has an extra side. Yay! Let me do it. Boom, just like that. We print on the other side when we run out in one side. I mean, besides that, I don't know what else to tell you. It just prints everything perfect, except for your hand, probably. That's not meant to do it. Don't try that on the hand. Try it on anything else. Looks like so far that I tried. Fabric, cardboard, metal, wood, plastic, glass, and this other food grade plastic. I don't know what else to say. It just did them all like a champ. Literally like a champ. And this USB that's plugged in, yes, that's what contains this. For example, if I get out of here, I can go here to the file, and I can save this file inside here. So now I can take this, boom, just like that. I don't need the USB on anymore. And let me go here, boom, just like that. I can print it as many times as I wish, just like this. I mean, I don't know. I wish I had this when I was in school. You know how many good things I would have done with it if I had it when I was in school. Try one more for good luck there. Boom, boom, just like that. I mean, what else can I tell you? Except that it actually works like a champ. Very beautiful. Absolutely love it. And I highly suggest it. I don't know what else to tell you. You just, your imagination is the only limit here. And of course, this guide you can use if you want to kind of guide you to print. As you see, that's the whole purpose of this guide. If you're printing on something slippery, just like this, you put it here and whoop, you print. As you saw here, we did so many tests even on this slippery stuff, and it actually did it. So, I mean, what else do you want from the machine? It prints, and it prints whatever you want as many times as you want. So, with that said, like and subscribe. Link will be down in the description below. You can go check it out yourself if you're somebody who wants to destroy a t-shirt like me. And that link will be between me and Amazon as an affiliate, but not between me and these guys here. So we'll see you next time, I guess. Please like and subscribe. Bye!